I interviewed Tommy Robinson a couple of weeks ago, and that was a controversial interview. I got slated for doing it, but I'm glad I did it. He's another one who...
Why did you do it?
Why did I do it? Because there was a journalist who was going to put a story out about me being a far-right activist, which I'm not. But somebody was going to...
I think I watched it, because you was associated with him previously in a picture.
Yeah, in a photograph. And my trolls were putting that photograph out and hammering me, saying Steve Wraith's far-right, blah, blah, blah. I went for a job last year. I got the job. And then this came up in checks that Steve Wraith was connected to the far-right. Only because I had a photograph with Tommy Robinson that was put out there. But this is what the internet is, a positive and it can be a negative. So I did the interview to get him sat down in front of us to basically say, we're not mates, Steve. Do you know what I mean? We had a photograph taken, but that's it. You know, you don't follow my politics, but it's one of those things. But getting back to your, what you just
let me just touch on it. Let me just touch on it now.
Go on then.
Because he is not. Let me round him up for you.
Go for it.
He's just a victim.
Okay.
That's preying on people's vulnerabilities. He knows there's thousands up here a little bit shook about Islam and Muslims. He knows the situation that's going on in the country, but he also knows that Muslims are not a threat. You've got a number of Muslims within that community that have a different ideology from the majority. Then minority with that ideology are horrible, nasty pieces of shit, and they all need locking up and they need putting away. But the way Tommy Racist Robinson's going on about it, he's targeting moderate Muslims. He's targeting Muslims that's been in your corner shop since you were a kid and he never said a bad thing wrong to you. He's stereotyping the whole community of Muslims instead of going, well, hang on, let's identify who the problems are. Now you see him going up to these sexual abuse crimes and exposing them left, right and centre.
Which he's going to continue to do.
Which is a good thing. But what?
Gangs.
Yeah, which is boss. He's making awareness of it. But what's he doing? Why aren't you going to target the white men that's doing exactly the same crimes? Don't say it's not happening. It's obvious it's happening. There's more white men committing sexual abuse in this country than any Asian man, and that's statistics for you, innit? That's facts there. So, Tommy Robinson, he's just a victim. All he's doing is playing on people's vulnerabilities, getting funds off them, siphoning it off, going to sex parties, snorting cocaine, thinking he's this millionaire, when really he's just using and abusing the public to get some sort of initiative across for his new friends who he's funded by.
Of course, Tommy denies that. He says that didn't happen. That's his, that's your opinion of
He
mine.
can deny it. He has an opinion of me. I'll have my opinion on him.